We're on. Chris, movie of the year, 2024.
God, I was just thinking about. I haven't seen enough.
I wanted to do that so bad.
I haven't seen enough. I was just thinking, but I don't even know if I could put a list together. I think maybe the one that I enjoyed the most. Fuck.
I
What?
wanted to do. I waited all day, and I was gonna wait until later, but then I thought it was even funnier to talk to you before and then start and go movie of the year 2024.
Can someone say all the movies, please? Tell me all the movies, everyone, in the chat. Please tell me a bunch of movies so I can pick from them. And I haven't seen a lot of the good ones. That's the issue here. Brooklyn Skull is subscribing, says Murder B. Lord Magnus subscribing, tier 1. Welcome. What do we got here? Nosferatu. I almost saw that today. Hundreds of Beavers is the Rob aggressively tried to get me to watch that movie, and I want to. I did like Trap a lot. I did go see that. Bryan, what was your movie of the year while I read through all these?
Godzilla -1. Movie of the year 2024.
Was that a 2024 movie? I think it was a 2023 movie.
Don't do that to me. It came out I saw it in January.
No, it was last year because it was on my list last year. That's why I know.
In January.
I liked Furiosa as well. I really did as well. That came out to little fanfare, but I really fucking enjoyed that. That surprised me.
I liked it too. I liked Furiosa.
You know what I watched last night? I haven't seen Rap World. Love Lies Bleeding I really liked a lot as well. I really enjoyed that.
Yes, I don't get anything in the P.O. box, the big Aristotle 69420.
Dune 2 I loved as well. Dune
2 that was this year. I keep forgetting that was I love that movie too.
Yeah, I loved that. I loved that one as well. Nosferatu is good. I'm glad to hear that. Challengers was very good. I really enjoyed Challengers. That would be on my top 10 movies of the year list for sure. Yeah, Rap World's on YouTube. You know what? I think after the stream I'm gonna watch Rap World. Fuck that.
You know what I'm gonna do after stream? Where my wife makes me do.
What?
Whatever she makes me do.
Is this a
My wife's making me move again.
Anonymous gifter gifting a tier 1 sub to Chive Gaming. Welcome, Chive Gaming. Isle of Cape Horn.
Monkey Man not violent enough for me, solemn.
Wait.
I did enjoy it.
Wait. Yeah, it wasn't violent enough for me either. I wanted more violence. I'm a little idiot like that, but I did enjoy Monkey Man. Can we just mention here though, Bryan, Isle of Cape Horn has subscribed tier 3. That's like $20-something a month for 6 months in advance. So maybe you should.
I'm giving him a sub only chat.
Okay. No. That. What do you mean? Like, so you're making it sub only? That's not.
Only he can get in that chat.
I don't think that's still. Is that how it works? Anybody? Can you?
I'll mail you some beans.
An entire cake subscribing tier 1 3 months. You're gonna mail beans to him?
Mail you some beans.
Yeah, that's not how it works at all, right, Dirk? The subscriber only chat means that people who are subscribed can chat. What are you doing now? What are you up to now?
Turn off my watch. I'm being man cow today. I'm looking for my movies. I'm sorry. That's why I have Letterboxd now, so I don't have to remember things. And since you fucking were like Godzilla -1's not a real movie because
I didn't say it's not a real movie. I loved it. It was fantastic. Marfanoid GF subscribing tier 1. Thank you so much.
Christmas, Chris. I'm sure you loved it because it's your name, Chris.
Yeah. A lot of the time I was kind of like, when I would start getting bummed out, I'd be like, well, it does have my name. I had a good time. Saw a lot of family. It was too busy though.
Yeah.
Far too busy. We have so many different like factions, you know what I mean? Ariel's got mom, dad, I got mom, dad. It's like all separate with my brother, and like, you know, it's just there was too much going on with the kid and everything like that. I really wanted to just relax and do nothing. Yeah.
That is tough. By the way, where's it? The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Let's just give that my movie of the year.
I liked that movie too. It was stupid, but I liked it.
That's my movie
JJ
of the year.
Sanders subscribing with Prime 15 months. Andy Cold Cheap Beans subscribing
Yeah, we'll
tier
send him
1.
some beans.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a chive name. I agree. Ministry of Ungentlemanly
Oh,
Warfare
it's
is chivey, but there's a show, if I could recommend, which I believe is on Amazon now, called
yeah.
Rogue Heroes. It's kind of exactly the same thing, but a bunch of episodes instead of one whole movie. Also extremely good. Now, it is fascist propaganda, I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
And you like it.
It's my favorite movie.
Lord Magnus gifting tier 1 sub to the community. It goes to Top Golf Permaban.
I'm still allowed at Top Golf. So
I just realized something though, is like they really genuinely might as well call him Chive Richie. He really is chive coated Guy Ritchie.
Nah,
Yeah, he
I
is,
can't
man.
argue.
Like, not in
Yeah.
the sense that they like him, in the sense that like the people in his movies talk like chive people. Like they make chive kind of jokes and references and stuff like that.
Wolves.
Oh, which one was that?
George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
Oh,
That's a
was
joke.
awful.
That's a
That one
joke. I
was-
did
that one
like
was-
it. Chris hated it. I did like it. I will say that.
That movie was not even a movie. It's one of those ones where it's just like it has all the parts to a movie, but it's not a movie. You know what I mean? It's not real.
I'm gonna come off like a real fucking loser here, but I want to talk about this for one fucking second. I read a whole article about how Netflix fucked up cinema forever.
Okay.
And like it bummed me out. And I'm like, I'm the moron they make the movies for. And even I'm kind of sad about it. And that's that Wolves thing.
Yeah.
The way you said it, it's like they just make things so it's like a collect. I'll get you guys the article.
Yeah, of course. Like red, whatever. Not red ones. What was the other one? Red. The Rock was in it and it had red in it. I know that. Grease Buddy gifting a tier 1 sub to LL Killjoy. Yeah, red no.
Oh, I go to the movies. Somebody said to go to the movie. I do go to the movies.
Yeah, Bryan does go to the movies whenever the Fast and Furious movies are on.
I go to all kinds.
Oh yeah, Gray Man was another one. Gray Man was like
Underground 6 Underground.
6 Underground. These ones that are like put together by AI. I know it's like it's like, you know, it's like not even cool to say that anymore, but those ones really are. They feel like a computer has put them together and just sort of like pieced together all the things of a movie. But it doesn't really have the movie. I don't know how they do it, because they'll have like a good director too. They must give him so much money.
The other funny thing about it is, and this, I'm gonna put the article in the chat for everybody that I read. It's extremely long. So
wait, the killer had a theatrical release, didn't it? Are we talking about
the killer from
Peacock? Wait, that's not wait, was it called The Hitman? The one I'm thinking of is The Hitman. Sorry.
Yeah. So I put it in the chat. It's by Will Talvin. It's called Casual Viewing. And I read it today. Made me feel insanely smart because this is a very long article.
Oh, that movie was sick. The killer was so good.
It was okay.
The killer was so good. Was that this year? Was the killer this year? The killer is my
Oh, that one I did like. I thought you were talking about the remake on Peacock.
No. The killer. It was so good, man. I've watched that movie twice. I saw that movie twice. I watched it a second time. I loved it. I love I think Michael Fassbender. Like, I love those.
It's last year.
I love him as David. It was last year. Oh,
Ben Bull, you son of a bitch. You have to read the long, boring article now because I won't be able to describe it to you. But it was good. It's good if you're bored and you want to learn about how they fucked up movies. The line in it that hit me so hard was when they were like, when writers bring their script to like the executives, they're like, hey, could you have them explain everything that's happened to the movie up until now?
Yeah.
In case they've been making spaghetti or something like that.
Yeah, that is so
now
true.
I'm gonna notice that they keep doing exposition and telling you what has happened in the movie over and over and over again. It's gonna bum me out. It's crazy. But yeah, good article. That's all.
There's plenty of good movies being made. You don't need to complain about it. Like, there's a lot of bad movies being made, but I don't think it means there's not good movies being made. There's still tons of good ones, you know?
None, zero good ones.
I keep hitting this thing. It's gonna be horrible for the audio. I keep
The Adam Project.
Oh, that one was real. I liked it, but like I only watched it while I was making my spaghetti, and I was able to sort of come back in. So Chris Gaines Vivo says there are 0 good movies. That's an interesting retort.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. 0, none. There are none right now. But how'd your my Christmas was, and I asked you that so that I could say that my Christmas was I had diarrhea, or my stomach was messed up the whole time.
The Bag of Freaks subscribing tier 1, 22 months. Just got here. Can you start over? ButtDog69 subscribing with Prime. Now, this was not as a result of Christmas food. You were saying you went into the Christmas dinners. You were already on the IR.
I had an anxiety incident. It was a whole thing. Like, I went to visit my stepmom, who was in bad shape. There's something, if you're young, I mean, whatever. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. If you see somebody that you were like terrified of for a long time, and that you hated, and that made a lot of your life hell, and you see them in the condition of like being ready to die, it really fucks with your brain. Just a little bit fucks with your brain. So there was a few days there where I was having a really tough time dealing with that.
You weren't just like super ecstatic over the moon like you expected to be.
No, I wasn't dispassionate. Like I wasn't like Adam fucking give me.
Yeah, it makes sense. And it's also that I will say as well, it totally makes sense. And it's like such a horrible thing to deal with because your dad's involved, and it's obviously there's loss.
I feel bad for my dad too.
You feel very horrible for your dad and everything he has to deal with having to do with that, and it's really, really terrible. And also there's been a lot of time has been in between, do you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's not these fresh things that have happened. You're just kind of seeing this older, frail person who's you know, struggling or whatever now. But they did make fun of your glasses. I know you told me that.
Yeah, we went, and my dad just fucking looks at me and is like, "What's up with your glasses?" And I was like, "What do you mean, what's up with my glasses?" It's like, "What do they look like that for?" Like, basically, that's how he said it in a way. It was like, "Why do they look like that?"
Brutal. Like, he comes to show up to the hospital. You drove quite a ways, right?
Hey, ButtDog69. No, not too far. I picked up my brother. It's about a 20-minute drive away.
Hey, dang, welcome, ButtDog.
No reason to bring up my glasses, though.
Yeah, but that's pretty. The glasses look fine. Yeah, just to be clear,
right now, too, I'm the best dressed person in that room by far.
You were gonna talk. You told me you were. What do you want to say? What you were gonna say, and as a retort, like, I think you were gonna bring up what your stepmom was wearing. You told me, man.
Yeah. Look what she's dressed up as, motherfucker. Look at I mean, the colors on the gown are sick. I will agree that hospital gown colors,
the
ones with the like stripes and shit like that, those are kind of good.
Yeah, your glasses look good. Just to be clear, I liked them. I think that
and then I go, well, they changed colors. That's what I told him. He was like, their transitions. I was like, no, the rims changed colors. Go outside talking to my aunt, and she goes, oh, they look good now because they turned black while I was outside.
Oh, so she was sort of so they were all in agreement that they looked bad when you came in the room. It wasn't just your dad. Your aunt was also like, who was anybody else?
My brother. My brother was like,
Well,
your brother wasn't saying much of nothing.
Your brother, your brother knows the glasses though, because you hang out with him.
Yes, they're and he said I look cool.
I'm sipping on water.
Say it out loud, but you guys know what I mean. He knows I'm cool. So he was like, in his mind, not out loud, he was like, Bryan's glasses are fucking cool. I don't even know why they would ask that.
Yeah, but he didn't defend you audibly. Yeah,
he didn't say anything in the car about it either.
Yeah.
Or on Christmas Eve when we hung out, or on Christmas Day when we hung
Maybe
out.
Ask him what he thinks of them.
Maybe I'll shoot him a text later, and I did send him a text earlier and say, boy, those Cavs tickets are expensive. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, Never getting in that luxury box.
By the way, I went to a Vancouver Canucks game last night. First time that the Vancouver Canucks have ever lost a game where they were leading by 3 goals with less than 5 minutes left. Only the third team to ever do it in the history of hockey. It's really incredible to be there. I went on Stefan and Aaron's podcast, I Hate This Team, this morning and talked all about it. But Bryan, it was one of the listeners of not guys, but of Blocked Party and was at the live
fuck
show.
them then, you know what I mean?
Well, this person got me 2 tickets and gave them to me. They were club seats, like center
good,
ice,
right?
Center ice, and like
ice cream machine.
So this is what I wanted to say to you. This is the important part of it. So these are like incredibly expensive. Canucks tickets are so expensive. So these club seats are like $600 tickets or whatever. It was.
Oh, I know. I'm buying 4 soon. Incredibly
generous of these kind brothers who brought myself and Ban. But there was an ice cream machine, but not self-serve.
Oh,
but there was like a whole. Yeah, there was like a whole. Maybe it was self-serve.
Come on, bro. More.
Maybe it was self-serve. Maybe it was like there was a bunch of them though. Because hang on a second. No, hang on a second. I'm gonna look because I'm thinking.
Did you not get ice cream?
No, I didn't get any ice cream. I had a triple O. I had White Spot. White Spot.
You had access to the ice cream, and you could have got the ice cream.
But I had an orange.
And then
pop.
you just watched hockey.
I had an orange pop though, and I don't like to be having an. I don't like to be having an orange pop and ice cream. That's just a bit too much sugar. You know what I mean?
Pizza?
Sorry? Is
there pizza and cookies?
I had a hamburger, so you would have been happy about that. I had a hamburger and French fries. Yeah.
They have hamburgers, but they're small hamburgers. I wasn't into it. Yeah. I just wanted that ice cream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do. I know. You talk about it a lot. Whenever I talk about sports with you, it's really the only thing that you ask me about is the ice cream situation. I don't really get a lot of soft serve ice cream, to be honest.
I love ice cream.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go to a game soon for my birthday. That's coming up. My birthday is coming up soon.
Oh, what day is your birthday?
It's January the 18th.
Wow, January 18th. Cool. Now I wanted to talk to you about something, if I could. Because something was brought to my attention. I was wondering if people could look into this for me. I'm not even joking. Please look into this for me because I posted on the Instagram. Some people like my posts on there. Some people don't. Somebody said today,
my wife loves them.
Somebody said today, this is such a Chris tier post. Bryan would never sign off on this. Justice for Bryan, but they spelled your name wrong on both of them. So I don't think, I think they were a bit of a hater, but somebody sent me a message when I posted about the 100th episode on there, and they just mentioned that I guess you never posted episode 63.
Let's just forget about it. You know what? Even if it's not 100, it's 100.
Mike Zero subscribing tier 1. Welcome to the chat, Mike Zero.
I have them up. Can we look at that real quick? What's Mike talking about?
But I'm just,
man, I don't know.
What happened? I just want to know.
That. Don't start scratching at that.
Bryan, what happened to episode 63? So is this episode 99 that's coming out?
Now, first of all,
Can someone go count the episodes, please, and see if this is episode 100 coming out? There's no 63. It just doesn't exist. I
messed up numbering early on and did something. I think it's right.
Okay, it's true. So can you tell me the amount of episodes that 63 is missing, but
there's 264s.
Is there 264? Is there 2 of any episode? Can somebody look through and see, or is it
I can look through.
You're streaming. Don't count through.
I'm on it now. I'm friggin' on it. Oh, this is painful to me.
NVS Neo Geo says, Chris, couldn't you look? It's your show too. Oh, really?
No. Total episodes 106. Now we are ahead.
We've put a lot of things out there. And by the way, I want to be clear. It's Guys with Bryan Quinby. I'm not. It's not. No, it's not. I'm the co-host.
This is episode 100. I promise on my life. We have 106 episodes. and we're 6 episodes ahead.
Wait, somebody's saying that there's 2 episode
There it is.
24s, but then also someone said there's 2 episode 5. So did we already do episode 100?
No, we haven't. I have the total number of episodes in front of me right now on Libsyn, the place where I post the episodes.
I like Consin.
We're 6 episodes ahead. And there's total episodes 106. So the one that comes out, episode 100, is episode 100. 1, 2, 3. All right. Done.
All right. Thank you.
But don't start picking at stuff because you might not like what